Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to SkyFactory 2.5. Here we are. We're getting ready to go to the Nether. But before we do that, let's take a quick tour about the various things that have changed. So let's come around to F5, get rid of that, put on our armor. It looks like durability is going down. Seems really odd. I don't know that I've taken much. Maybe I have taken some damage. Yeah, so I thought this was in the realm of unbreakable, but I might have to put the unbreaking book on it, but that's fine. Let's bring back the HUD here. Okay, so a few things we're going to take care of before going to the Nether. I did promise that we'd go to the Nether. As I've been thinking about that, it's probably not the most wise decision at the moment because we have some other things to attend to, namely that I put soulbound on all this stuff, but I have not put soulbound on the rest of this stuff, so I probably need to put anything that's not soulbound. I'll put it into the golden bag of holding. But let's turn around here. You can see that I've changed up my ME system a bit. Yeah, I've gone for a bunch of controllers. We're getting ready for some auto crafting, so that's going to go below here, and we're just getting prepped for it. Got a bunch of controllers, and I found out that it's probably draining way too much of my power at the moment. Far too much drain, and I need to come up with some better power system. So the windmill isn't quite cutting it. The solar panel and solar generator are not quite cutting it. So right now I've got it attached to my lava generators. Yeah, it's not good long term. So we need to come up with some better power here soon. For now, I think it'll suffice. I just wanted to show you that. Let's go into the golden bag of holding. We're going to put the excavator and this. Do I have soulbound on that? No, but I got soulbound on this one. I did manage to put it on there. I've not been able to put it onto the cleaver. I don't know why. It's taken a bunch of my levels and it won't do it. It just won't put it on there. It gives me the book and the cleaver back and takes my levels. So I don't know. We'll just have to deal with it. I probably should put soulbound on those bolts as well. But yeah, anyway. Oh, let's put this up. No, we might need that. So I want to show you something else too. I'm going to show you how I've been doing the move fluids thing. So you might be wondering how in the world I got all of that Inderium and all the steel and all that stuff. Well, I've been milking the move fluids cows. Right now we've got some Pocophinium, gold, and bronze currently in there. And it's going to take a while for those to fill up because we just got one cow each. But you know, it's doing all right. But we've got some bedrockium right here in this resonant portable tank. It's a lot faster using move fluids than actually getting bedrockium with compressed cobblestone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this tank right here. And I've got a liquid or fluid conduit, I should say, already attached, and it's going to put all of this liquid into the smelter. So we go like that, and it should be set on extract always active. All right, so you can feel a little bit of a frame drop there. That's because smelteries get kind of framey or get kind of laggy. I don't know why, but they just do. And then what I've got is this redstone clock here, and it puts out a little bit of a signal every so often. You can see it working right there as it turns that spigot on and off. And if I was to do that, it's just going to go once it fills up this casting basin. You'll see the block cool off, and notice that now the redstone clock is off. So I want that to continue because I want the block of bedrockium to keep going. And every time it fills up one of those tanks over there, we get an extra 4 buckets because, well, it's just how it goes. So I'm rarely able to catch it before it goes over the 512K, but that's fine. We can just come in, put these buckets back in like so. We've got plenty of storage there. And then we'll put those buckets back into our golden bag of holding. All right, let's go over to the achievement book and take a look at what we need to be working on. Oh, and I've got a to-do list. So we're going to be going to the Nether today. We're going to redo the mob farm. automate some Inicio, copy some books. We need more power, lots more power, so we'll get into a better power generation setup eventually. And that's going to help us do auto crafting a lot better and actually do some mining in the deep dark. What we're going to do over here, we're not going to worry about the growth pulsars yet. We'll get into that once we get to automating Inicio. Let's continue here. Let's see. We're going to travel to the Nether. We're going to go back and find another fortress. And then we're going to bring back 5 blaze spawners. If you weren't familiar with that, you can use these diamond dollies right here to actually move spawners. You can only move them 3 times. I think it's 3 times. See? I don't know. If I was to look in Java, it would probably tell me. But we'll be able to pick up some blaze spawners, and that's going to help us with blaze in particular, but we can also make other mob spawners with it, either through Ender IO with powered spawners or with Draconic Evolution. Let's just see how to make those diamond dollies. So we'll put this right here, diamond dolly. Okay, so it takes 3 diamonds, so it's a little bit expensive, but all in all, not too bad for the fact that you can actually move spawners with it. So it's a little OP in my opinion. Probably would get rid of that if I was putting in a mod pack, or putting this in a mod pack. I'd get rid of that recipe and remove that possibility. But here we go. You just use a dolly, which is some wood and some iron, and for a really low investment, you can move spawners. So yeah, we're gonna take advantage of that, and we're gonna put our cobble. Maybe we should get some cobble here, but we'll go to our cobble gen. Just get a couple stacks. That should be good, and we'll put away our pick because we don't have. Who knows? We'll see. Once we get there, we'll see. But we're also going to try and get a soul vial full of, who's it? The wither skeletons. Lost a train of thought there. I've already picked up a ghast. So last time we went to the Nether, I was trying to do that. Didn't quite work out, but that is fine. So when we go through here, we should probably get out our regular sword, because there might be those dogs. We'll see when we go through. Let's see. Okay, the dogs aren't here, which is good. I've made this all spawn proof. And hopefully with creative flight, we will not have any problems with falling like we did with the jetpack. So there's no fuel that we have to worry about at all, and that's a good thing. There's a fire bat. Not a fan of those. That's fine. Alright, so now what we need to do is find another fortress, and this might take a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fly until I can find something similar. We're going to fly in this direction. I've already marked home and that spawning platform, so we should be able to get back home if we get lost. But yeah, I'm going to go find another fortress. I'll bring you back once we find one. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It took me quite some time. You can see how far we are from this place. 3,000 meters from spawn. Okay, so what we need to do is maybe get out a couple of these dollies. We'll see how many blaze spawners we can get in this particular fortress. And you can see that because there is very little spawning space available, we've got tons and tons of mobs all around. So yeah, anything here that'll be useful. Anything else around here? We got some nether wart. We don't really care, but you know what would be good is some soul sand. So keep running out of that. So we'll get that. We'll get the soul sand. We'll take that back with us. Okay. We'll see about over here. And I hear a wither skeleton. And I hear a blaze, most definitely. So what we're going to do is hopefully take out these guys. Okay, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted such a nice crossbow. Okay, so what I need to do is also turn down my render distance. I had to turn that up just to see about finding one of these places. Okay, so got rid of that guy. A bunch of fire bats. And then a wisp. Okay, well, the wisp is not bothering me so much, but I don't want to meet up with those fire bats. They don't seem like something I want to mess with. Okay, so let's come in, clear out the blaze. Excellent. Okay, and then I'll come in with the cleaver here. Okay, we've got skeleton. Okay, he got me. No, no. Go away. Thank you. Okay, we'll get rid of this blaze here. Alright, I think we've done pretty well in terms of getting some wither skeleton skulls. It's going to be enough to get some wither seeds. Okay, so I picked up that spawner. You see that? So we've got a spawner on there. Take a look at that. Blaze, okay. And so what we're going to do is put that away in here. Okay, and then I saw another blaze spawner over there. So what I'm going to do is see if I can... Oh, he's undying. What does that mean? Do I get some extra stuff from him? Hopefully. How about this guy? Come on. And you. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to just go around and maybe see about... Oh, there's another one. So let's get this. Clear them out. Okay. And then we'll come in. And we got another one. Okay. So that's 2. And I think there might be one more. Oh, that was weird. Lots of these blaze around. I think there's one more over here. Is that one? No, that's not one. Okay, so we just got 2 out of this one, so I'll have to find more of these nether fortresses to grab blaze spawners. So one of the achievements is to get 5, so I'm going to do that, but for now I'm going to go around and collect some more of these wither skeleton skulls, so yeah, I'll do that off camera. See ya in just a little bit. Got it. All right. Didn't get a gas tier out of that, but hey, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, I also got the blaze achievement as well. You can see that in, or yeah, right there. All right. Anyway, I'm back to collecting wither skeleton skulls. How many are we up to? 26? Well, maybe a few more. All right, I found another one. We'll see if we've got any blaze spawners in this one. For the most part, I think I'm done collecting wither skeleton skulls. Let's just come around here. Yep, there's one, and there's one. Okay, so if this was vanilla, we would actually have enough, or it would be close enough. We might be able to get a dual spawner. Okay, so we'll get away from there. I don't have fire protection on this armor, so we gotta be careful. Let's get rid of him. Okay, so he's gone. But yeah, I'm gonna get this other one here. Maybe be able to call it a day here soon. But yeah, let me get that one, and if I need another fortress, we'll go find another fortress. Well, here we go. Here's the last fortress. What we need to do is just drop in and get this real quick. Get away from these guys. Maybe dispatch them here. Okay. And then what I want to do is maybe see about getting a powered spawner. Get out of there real quick. Get away, get away. Okay, there we go. So I should have a powered or a broken spawner now. Let's take a look. Yes, okay. So we can put all of this stuff away. We've got our 5 spawners. And that means we can head home. Let me, you know what? Let's get rid of those aggro blazes there. And we'll put a marker on this thing. Like so. Just in case we need to come back, we've got markers there. And so I'm going to head on home and we can check that item off our list. So, back in a bit. Home sweet home. We can put away our stuff now. Let's see, we got some blaze powder, got plenty of stuff to go through, and we'll take care of most of that off camera. But one thing I want to do before we get going much further is we'll grab some of this soul sand, and yes, oh yes we will. We are going to fight a wither. And then we'll make those wither skeleton seeds, but should be able to fight one right now. Hopefully this is not too dangerous, but we shall see. It's always worth a try. No. You come back here. It'd be nice if I had a regular shovel instead of just the excavator. Let's put that there. Okay. We'll let him fire up. Okay. So he is now enclosed in here. Let's see what this thing does. Okay, so he's already in sword mode. Okay. Doesn't take too long. There we go. Okay, so got another wither, yeah, another star, okay. So not too shabby. But we will make the wither skeleton seeds right now so we can start growing wither skeleton skulls. And we will, well, I guess we need to get a spawner set up for these as well, because Draconic Evolution does require a lot of nether stars. And yeah, they're just nice to have. But let's see if we can just throw... Oh, that's a wither head. That's very different. You know what? Maybe I can come over here and just offload some of my stuff. Okay. Yep, there we go. Mob farm's still going well. We need to create a new mob farm, one with the cursed earth type. Is that? That's not in there. I've got it elsewhere waiting for a project. We'll put that in there. We'll just throw all of this stuff in for good measure. And how about this? Yep. Okay. We're going to grind these down. We're going to try that out. Put that into the ME system as well. Nitro creeper head. Always, you know, go around collecting those. That's fine. So we'll put those in there. All right. Okay. What we're going to do is take a look at the wither seeds. Okay. So I've already been growing. Okay, we don't have Zavisio essence. So let me get some Zavisio essence going, and then we'll get some more of these seeds once I have all that the ingredients ready to go, rather than take you through that whole grindy process. All right. So I'll be back in just a moment. All right, well, let's take a look at this recipe. So we need some wither skeleton skulls, we need Zavisio essence and skeleton seeds. Those require Imperio, which is a bit of a grind. So we've got both of these recipes kind of vying for the usage of all the Minicio that I've got in my system. I harvested the entire crop, and so we may not have enough. So let's go in here, let's just see what we can get. Alright, so we should have that. How much more Zavisio do we have? Enough for, what, 2 more? So let's see if we can get 2 more of these. like that. Okay, so we got 2 more, and now we're out of Zavisio. Let's see how much we can make here. Imperio, not much. Okay, so we'll take this and put that in the system for the future, but let's go plant these, and that way we can get started on, well, growing wither skeleton skulls, which seems kind of odd, but that's how this particular mod goes. Let's see, we will knock out, are there any over here that are grown? No, we'll just knock out maybe these 5. And there we go. Okay, so we'll be growing wither skeleton skulls. Alright, well, that particular achievement is done. So let's take a look at our achievement book. Well, we didn't have to grow wither skeleton seeds, but it's nice to have that done. We did get 5 blaze spawners, so we got that. And is there anything else? Right over here. Once we look into the far future, we'll see if we get to this, but let's take a look. The Age of Insanity. Once you've gotten all of that other stuff done, and we're going to skip some of it, but this is the reason why I marked those fortresses in the Nether. We're going to turn a Nether fortress into dirt with an ender quarry. So that's a long-term project. We'll get to that eventually, but for now we've got our work cut out for us. So anyway, next time, I'm not sure what we're going to get into. I am seeing that we need some better power generation, and I might go with the solar for now, but that means we need to get a little bit of auto crafting going, so who knows? We'll see. We'll see. No promises. I promised the Nether last time, and I gotta be honest, yeah, it was fun, but we needed to get some other stuff online first, but we can cross that off, and there we go. Alright, well, that's going to be it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, a like is always appreciated, and if you haven't done so already, think about subscribing so that you are up to date with everything going on the channel. But that's going to be it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for sharing a little bit of your day with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.